Hi, good morning. How are you doing? Today I'm going to be telling you how to do Seikenduki from now. And this is a very first trial, and this is very first time for me to instruct karate in English on YouTube. So I've never ever tried instructing karate before in English in Japan. So I've been really nervous, and sometimes I just explain something with very incoherent English expressions and words. So sometimes you may not understand what I'm talking about when I explain. So don't be hurt of me because I don't get used to doing this. But I just do my best. As I said, I'm going to be telling you how to do Seikenduki from now. The first thing you have to learn is standing position, standing posture. Standing position is very, very important when you make a strong punch and when you release a strong punch from arm folding position right here. And the first thing you have to do is just focus on my feet, right? Just look at my feet. Look at my feet, right? You just stand your feet, your shoulder widths apart. So you have to make a certain space between your feet like this. This is the right position, right? So you have to stand your feet with your shoulder widths apart, and you have to make a space between your feet. And secondly, your outer edge of your feet should be on a straight line. So when you make a standing position, this is not really good when you make a punch, right? You have to always be on the straight line. You don't have to make an angle. You just be straight on the straight line. And also your outer edge of your feet should be parallel to each other, and thumb of your feet should go a little bit inside. Then it is made easier for you to make your outer edge of your feet parallel to each other, right? And third thing is you have to lock your knees outward, right? So you have to stretch your knees outward until your knees are locked. All right? This is a really basic points when you make a really good standing position, right? And the next thing is you're gonna learn the course of your punch, right? So the next thing, you have to make a triangle with your arms in front of your body. So this next thing, you have to stretch out your arm in front of your body like this, and put your palm of your hands together like this, and you just make an isosceles triangle in front of your body like this. And where there is a tip of finger like right here, there is a tip of a finger like here, right here is the center line, where there is so many vital points. When you attack opponents somewhere on the center line, the opponent will be suffering from so much pain, because there are so many vital points on the center line, which means if you get attacked from opponents on the center line, you're going to be suffering from so much pain. So you have to guard perfectly when you get attacked from opponents on the center line, right? So you just make a triangle by putting your palm of your hands together like this. And here is the center line. This is the aim position. So you have to aim here when you punch. You have to aim here. This is the center line, and this is the course. This is two sides of a triangle, two sides of a finger. No, sorry. Two sides of a triangle. These are this one. This one is the course of your punch on your left side, and here, right side of your arms, right side of your arms, right side of the triangle. It's going to be the course of your right side of your punch. So if you forget the course of your punch, you have to make a triangle in front of your body, and you just remember where the course of your punch is. You just remember this side, two sides, is going to be the course of your punch, right? Then you just turn your hands like this, right? And hold your fist with either of your hands like this. And you have to pull back your arms, pull back the other arms to arm folding position. Here's a hikite, right? And I'm just going to tell you where you put your arms when you pull back your arms right here. So when you touch around here, when you touch around side of your waist here, you can find the place where bone sticks out, right? So you put your hands a little bit above the place where bone sticks out. This is the right position. And at the same time, you have to put your inside of your arm on the side of your body perfectly. You must not make a space, but you have to put your inside of your arm on your side of your body perfectly. And this is the right position. This is the right position when you do Seikenduki, right? Then switch your arms. So this folding arm should go forward, go straight to release your punch. You just stretch out your arms just to release your punch. Go straight. By way of the course of your punch that I explained, the side, two side of the triangle is going to the course of your punch. So you just remember when you punch, right? So you have to stretch your arms by going through the right course of your punch. Here, stretch, and then when you punch, you just twist your arms like this. So you just put your hands upside down, downside up, right here, and then the punching hands should pull back to folding position at the same time. So this is a really basic movement, right? So when you stretch your arms, when you stretch your arm from folding position, the other arm should pull back at the same time, right? Like this. And you have to always pay attention to the course of your pants. You just remember the triangle that we make, right? You just remember the triangle, and your pants should have to make from the bottom to the up. Downside, you your punch should be made from the bottom side to up side, right? Every single karate technique, every single karate technique should apply this technique, right? Should apply to this technique. Your punch should be made from the downside to upside, downside upside, by way of the right course of your punch. And then you have to always pay attention to when you fold your arms. When you fold your arms, you have to put your inside of your arms to your side of your body perfectly. Don't make space. Don't make space right here. Right here. And then finally, I'm just going to tell you how to rotate your hip. Rotate your hip. That technique is very important because if you do punch without rotating your hip, you have to always feel the tense in your shoulder. So your shoulder always have to get relaxed, right? Get relaxed, and you have to read the energy, read the power of rotating your hip directly to the fist, to the fist and arm. So this is a very important point that you have to remember when you punch. So rotate your hip. Rotate your hip. Every single movement have to do at the same time. Have to be done at the same time, right? Right here, here. Okay, thank you very much for watching.